Hi Aquarius. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of detective work, a little bit of spying on your person. So our objective is answering 4 key questions. Number 1, Aquarius, what are this person's true intentions moving forward with you? Number 2, how do they really feel about you? Number 3, what are they not telling you? And we're going to wrap it up. Number 4, the $1,000,000 question, what will their next move towards you be? So Aquarius, this can be about, a current partner, current boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. It can be about an ex, old person, new person, whatever the case may be. So that sounds interesting to you. Keep watching, Aquarius. We're going to go ahead and dive right in. So first things first, what are their intentions? And this is intended for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So Aquarius, if this doesn't resonate with you, do check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign readings as well. So what are this person's true intentions moving forward with Aquarius? What are their true intentions? What are the true intentions of the person that my Aquarius out there is watching this for? What are their true intentions with Aquarius? 5 cards. 5 cards, please. Oh my gosh, bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. Okay, I don't love this, Aquarius. I really don't. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. For those of you that are new to my channel, I'm not much on the bullshitting while reading tarot, which can make me unpopular sometimes, but I really I can't imagine like spending my time doing this and telling a bunch of bullshit, like this is meant to help people, not to just like gas them up and fill them full of bullshit. So sometimes I deliver the truth and it's not fun. So in this case, I don't really love this, and I'm going to keep it 100 with you, Aquarius. I feel like that, regardless if you are in relationship with this person or not, if it's like somebody from your past or whatever, or if it's somebody you've just been like casually seeing, literally, I see like there may be many different dynamics that this fits for. Ultimately, whoever this person is, their intentions are to sort of fucking ghost you, okay? Like, their intentions are to reject you. They're not having it. Like, this person feels like perhaps that maybe in the future, they will want to talk to you again or be with you again. But I'm getting a strong sense here that this individual that you're watching this for feels like they need to go their own way for a while. Like they want to be single. This person wants to be single, wants to focus on themselves. We've got the 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, the High Priestess, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Sun. Overall energy, 4 of Cups. For those of you that are into actually seeing the cards. Yeah. I feel like that is where this is headed. Or, and for some of you, this may have already happened and you may just be looking for answers. So whatever the case may be, that is what I'm seeing. I do want to pull a few clarifiers here, Aquarius, and see if there's anything else we can find out about this. So tell me more about this future. What is this about? What is this about? Wow. We've got the 5 of Pentacles again, and we've got Strength. Tell me more. Okay, so this person really may be wanting, we got the 8 of Pentacles there. This person may be wanting to really focus on their job, on their money. And that's the issue here. Perhaps this person has decided that they just don't have time. They don't have time for a relationship. You know, I mean, I really do though. I feel like that right now, this person's intentions are to walk away from this. And I do want to say though that I'm not necessarily sure that that is easy. That was an easy decision for them to make. And we'll see more here in a minute when we pull the cards regarding how this person really feels about you, Aquarius. But I do want to clarify one more card before we move forward. Tell me more about this Four of Cups energy in the intentions. Yeah, this person just doesn't feel good enough, guys. Like, this Page of Pentacles, I mean, and listen, I'm not like saying that that is, they're handling this in the correct way. Because I know it seems really ass backwards. You're probably asking yourself, and we will find out. We'll find out how they really feel about you. Actually, before I even go any further, let's go ahead and pull those, Aquarius. I have a sneaky suspicion of what we're going to find, though. I will say that. So how does this person truly feel about Aquarius? How do they truly feel? How do they truly feel? How do they truly feel February 2020? February 2020, how do they truly feel about Aquarius? We've got the Fool, bottom of the deck. Okay, I need to drink a Red Bull for this. Good Lord. Okay, Aquarius. And I knew this is what was going to come out. I knew it. I wish I would have written it down on a piece of paper. Because you guys are probably like, yeah, right. I bet you did. But for real, what I see here is this. How this person feels about you, they feel like there's something very inevitable about this connection between the two of you. Like, this may sound crazy, but, and maybe not, because I feel like for some of you out there, you may have this same feeling about this person. Like, you may know deep down that no matter what happens, that eventually the two of you will find your way back to one another. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. We've got the Three of Wands. Like, for me, this is just waiting on your ships to come in, you know, and it's that card of being like something being inevitable, you know, feeling like something is fated, where you're just sort of like patiently waiting for it to happen because you already have some sort of deep inner knowing that it will. Queen of Cups. I mean, this person is a well of emotion for you, Aquarius. Like, the well runs deep. This person definitely loves you, okay? And what did I say? Judgment, the world. Like, same thing. It's a very similar energy. This person feels like there's something very fated, something very destined about this connection. They feel like eventually you'll reconcile. They're not incredibly worried about, they're not too concerned about that, is what I'm sensing. But they have, and with this High Priestess up here in their intentions, perhaps this person is just making the decision to walk away from this for a while and focus on themselves, because that's what their own intuition is telling them to do. There's something within this person that really needs to be healed, and it's a feeling of not being good enough, not having enough. Perhaps they feel like they need to accomplish something like materially. Am I saying that right? You know what I'm saying. You know, regarding like status, they need to make more money. They need to get themselves out of debt, something like that. I mean, that is indicated here, Aquarius, with, you know, the Five of Pentacles coming out twice like this, the Page of Pentacles. That's what those cards represent for me, specifically as a reader. Like, those are cards of not feeling like you have enough, not feeling like you are enough, okay? But ultimately, how do they feel about you? I mean, they're very clear on how they feel about you. And they feel like you're their person. I mean, this person feels incredibly connected to you. This is some sort of like very spiritual, very next level soulmate, twin flame sort of dynamic. So if you don't resonate with that, Aquarius, this might not be your reading, okay? But that's what I'm seeing here. And perhaps, for some of you out there, again, once again, like most of these I Spy readings that I do and that I've already done this month, specifically, I pick up a very strong sense of if a situation is between you and someone that you are actually currently with, or if it's like definitely somebody that you're separated from, like somebody from your past. This one is very peculiar though, because I feel like that this could resonate with multiple groups of you, depending on where you're at in your journey. So this may be somebody that this is happening with right now, and you're like, it's very fresh. Or this could be something that's been going on for fuck's sake, who knows how long, right? Like you're just ready to pull your hair out. Like it's been what seems like forever that you've been just maybe hung up or stuck on this person. I feel like it could go either way, okay? So take it how it resonates. Before we press forward here into section number 3, I do want to ask Aquarius, if this is resonating with you, please do like, share, and subscribe. And furthermore, if you wouldn't mind just taking a moment, dropping down in the comment section and telling me what sign that you're watching this for. Like, are you watching it for a Taurus or a Leo or a Gemini, etc.? Because I've been keeping track of that recently. And I want to thank a lot of you out there, my subscribers, for participating in that, because I'm seeing a lot of trends in that data. And ultimately, my goal is by springtime to start offering you guys some specific readings, like with specific pairings. Like, for example, Aquarius and fill in the blank sign, like a reading that's specific for that. So anyways, this is sort of like my little research project, if you will. So if you wouldn't mind helping out my research efforts, drop that in the comment section. So before we move on, I do want to clarify, I'm going to clarify the Lovers here in the heart space before we press forward, okay? So tell me more about the Lovers, this overall energy for how this person truly feels about Aquarius. Clarify the Lovers, please. Clarify the Lovers. Oh my God, 10 of Cups. Yeah, drop the fucking mic, right? 9 of Wands, bottom of the deck. To me, like, this is my card for, like, somebody being, like, pretty worn out, pretty exhausted, the wounded warrior, right? But not giving up, not losing hope, still having hope, okay? So, again, like, I don't feel like this person intends on reuniting with you at some point, but right now, their intentions are to cut this off, not to reciprocate with you. This person doesn't want to come back into your life or be in your life until they can show the fuck up for you for real. Like until they're ready for you. Does that make sense? I hope that you're following. I hope it's resonating with you, Aquarius. But yeah, I mean, how this person feels about you, they love the shit out of you. They feel like that you are their person, okay? Point blank period. Point blank period. So let's find out next. Number 3, Aquarius. Let's find out, what is this person not telling you, okay? So what is this person Aquarius is watching this for? What are they not telling Aquarius? What are they not telling Aquarius right now? What are they not telling Aquarius? 3 cards, please. What are they not telling Aquarius? Oh my goodness. I can't fucking believe this, but I think I said this in another reading. So for those of you that watch like your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and cross watch, you may come across another reading where I say this. But I fucking love it whenever a card comes out and it completely confirms something I've said earlier in the reading that I've said like pretty much, mainly solely on the basis of something my own intuition is telling me, what some would call, I guess, like a channeled message versus something that is, being directly deriving from, an actual card. But that just happened. Did I not say, unless I'm going crazy and I'm getting confused with other readings, I'm pretty positive, Aquarius, that I said at the very beginning of this reading that this energy of this person you're watching for is an energy of needing to go their own way for a while. And what does this card say? Drop the mic. I need to go my own way for a while. That is something they're not telling you. And I feel like this is more of like, for those of you that are still like in communication with this person, I feel like they're having a hard time telling you that. Like they're having a hard time, and that's the same energy right here with strength. Like it's going to take, or is taking, a lot of strength for this person to not communicate with you and etc. But there's some things this person needs to do on their own. So for those of you that are still with this person or in communication with them, that is something they're having a really hard time telling you. And if you've been separated for a while, you've probably got the hint at this point that they need to go their own way for a while. However, what I feel like you don't know is that this person still cares, that they're still invested, that eventually this person intends on coming back towards you, but they just want to do so when they can come back in correctly. Okay. So the other card, Karma is a Bitch. I finally got mine. To me, that's why this person needs to go their own way, guys. Like, this person has their own shit, their own karmic, garbage that needs to be worked through and sorted out. And it may involve other people. It may involve another partner. Who knows? I feel like that this person has a really toxic, perhaps unhealthy attachment to perhaps money, their own self-worth, has low self-esteem, something like that. Who knows what it is that they need to do to help themselves, work their way out of this loop, this hamster wheel that they've been stuck on. But whatever the case may be, Aquarius, they need to do that on their own, i.e. without you. And it's not anything personal. And let's be clear, it's not easy. Like, I know that this person has likely made you feel rejected AF, okay? And it's really quite ironic. And these types of connections typically are, Aquarius, because I'm getting the strong sense they've made you feel really not good enough. They've made you feel really rejected and perhaps really bruised your ego a little bit, which is completely natural and completely normal. And what's ironic about it is that their whole reason for needing to go their own way for a while is because they feel that way. They don't feel good enough. They don't feel like, they have enough to offer. They don't want to feel abandoned or rejected. So this is one of those cases of, I'm going to leave you before you can leave me sorts of things. And this is somebody who has perhaps a lot of really intense, deep-rooted fears surrounding being abandoned. This is childhood programming, childhood trauma types of deep shit, okay? So I'm going to pull one more card for what they're not telling you, and then we'll kick off the grand finale, which is what will their next move towards you be? So one more card here. What is this person not telling Aquarius? You still hold a piece of my heart. Exactly. Like, the thought of you still does things to me. Exactly. Like, And I feel like this came out, I feel like this message tends to come out whenever somebody needs to hear one specific thing, which is, and it makes sense because, as I said earlier, a lot of you out there in Aquarius Nation likely have been made feel like you're not smart enough, pretty enough, whatever, like attractive enough, fit enough, something that's very like linked to something very superficial or material, okay? Like looks, weight, shit like that, image. And it's made you feel like shit about yourself. Here's the thing. This person, the thought of you still does things, wink, wink, to this person. You feel me? Yeah, picking up what I'm putting down, Aquarius. So yeah, like this person still wants you, wink, wink. They do. They're incredibly attracted to you. It never had anything to do with that. Although I'm sure, Aquarius, that you've sat around and really, told yourself that story and got yourself all fucking worked up and made yourself feel even fucking worse. So I'm here to tell you, it has nothing to do with that. This person just needs to do their own thing for a while. They need to work through their own karma. They need to do their own shit. And who knows, Aquarius, perhaps this is all, meant to be looked at from a higher view. Perhaps what's needed here is for you to really scale back and have a much higher level view of what this relationship is meant to do, the purpose of this relationship, to your life, to your own journey. I'm getting the sense that perhaps you're supposed to be learning some lessons at this current time, just like this person needs to go their own way and learn some things and do some healing and, really get back to feeling happy and good and all of these things. I mean, I love this. These are two of my most favorite cards. This is what your person is doing. This is what their intentions are. They're trying to focus on themselves. They want to feel happy and stable and solid and secure without needing to depend on anybody or anything for that. Aquarius, perhaps that is exactly the same thing that you need to be focusing on. So take it however it resonates, okay? So that brings us, Aquarius, to the last question, grand finale, which is, what will this person's next move be? What will their next move towards you be? Will it be continuing to stay, continuing to sort of ghost you, continuing to do the slow fade, if that's what you're going through right now, and ultimately the separation? Or is this person perhaps coming back a little sooner than you may have even anticipated? Let's find out. All right, so what will this person's next move towards Aquarius be? What will their next move be? This person, Aquarius, is watching this for. What will their next action be towards Aquarius? Okay, we've got Judgment on the bottom of the deck, which this is a card that speaks to reconciliation. But here's the thing. I feel like this is just confirming what we've discussed earlier, which is the fact that eventually this person will come around. That is ultimately, once this person has got their business together, once they've worked through whatever karmic cycle they need to work through, that they'll be back. This is not going to be their next move. Why? Oh my gosh, right underneath of it. Are you kidding me? Is this Page of Pentacles again? Exactly. Why will this not be their next move, Aquarius, to reconcile with you? Because They still feel like this Page of Pentacles. They still have work to do on themselves. And I'm getting the strong message here that this person is not going to come back towards you, or, you know, for those of you that are still kind of like talking to or seeing this person, they're not going to take the next step with you and really commit to you in a more serious way until they feel like the King of Pentacles, at the very least, until they feel like the Nine of Pentacles, okay? They need to feel whole and complete on their own. And newsflash, Aquarius, you need to as well. Because I get the strong sense you guys really need to hear that message this month. And, you know, if you're keeping yourself stuck, Aquarius, if you're dwelling on the rejection that this person dealt to you or is currently dealing to you, them making you feel not good enough, not pretty enough, you know, not desirable. I'm really getting those sorts of vibes. Like perhaps a lot of you have really, really, really been vicious to yourself. Like told yourself like you're fucking ugly, you're fat, or, you know, you need to get your fat ass in the gym. I mean, like, I'm just keeping it real. Like that is like what's coming to my mind. And you've not been kind to yourself. You've been very cruel to yourself. And it's toxic, guys. It's all of your fears. What this person has done is trigger you. They've triggered you, Aquarius. Why? Because you needed to see that. You needed to really be able to recognize that that sort of shit is within you and needs to be cleansed and cleared out. It's holding you back. You know, this is meant to help you align with your most authentic self, ultimately, to heal, to grow, so you can live your best life. And I know it seems like, yeah, fucking right. That sounds wonderful, you know, but it's the truth, you know, and I know it's really hard to like see the silver lining, Aquarius, when you're actually going through it. But I hope at the very least, you know, for those of you out there that are still with me at this, you know, this far into the reading, I know that this is resonating with you, or else you wouldn't be wasting your time watching it. And that if that is you, do hit the thumbs up button. Side note. But yeah, if you're still with me at this point, though, I feel very confident that there's some part of that message that you need to hear. So even if you want to give me the big F you right now for saying that because it's annoying, or if you already we're in a place coming into this reading where you already know those things and you're trying to work through them. Either way, you know, I feel like the message is love yourself, value yourself. This person's next move towards you, we've got 10 of Swords. You know, again, like this is rather ended a relationship or a connection that has already ended painfully in the past, which I feel like for a lot of you, that's going to be the case. If that's not the case, it's getting ready to, you know, and I feel like it's already started to happen. For the most part, though, I feel like that the majority of you have already gone through this process. Like this person has already sort of ghosted you and pulled away from you and all of that and rejected you. This 10 of Swords moment has already happened. I feel like the variation is going to be when it happened. So for some of you, this may be really fresh, and for some of you, it may have been a hot second since it happened. But either way, you know, the three cards that came out for the action they're going to take, Aquarius, we've got the Three of Cups, we've got the Ace of Cups, and we've got the Knight of Cups, which is a lot of cups, obviously. A lot of cups. Before I go any further, I do want to pull one clarifying card. So give me just a second. Just because I want to be super sure of what this message is trying to tell you, okay? So tell me more about this Three of Cups. What is this? What does this represent? When it comes to my Aquarius out there, what is this Three of Cups? Cups. So is this with Aquarius or is this a third party? Okay, so I'm getting two different messages, so take it as it resonates. You're going to know, you're going to feel it intuitively which message is for you, Aquarius. Hold tight 1 second. Clarify this Knight of Cups. Okay. Okay, honestly, for the majority of you, oh my God, we have the Ten of Swords in the bottom of the deck. You know, I'm gonna step back from that, what I just said. I don't feel like there's two messages. I feel like there's one. I'm certain of it now. I don't feel like this person is ready to come back to you yet, and their next action is likely going to be, and again, this is not going to be a popular or fun to hear or anything like that. So yeah, trigger warning, okay? I feel like this person's next move is they may get involved with somebody else. You know, I do feel like there's a third party energy here. I feel like that this person's next move is going to be going after new love of some kind with this Ace of Cups. You know, just having a good time. Having a good time. Because this person is not in a good place, you know? This person is in this very heartbroken, really devastated sort of energy, and they desperately want to feel good, to feel happy. I mean, the sun came out in their intentions. They want to feel good again. They want to feel happy. And I feel like that, and this may already be happening, like for some of you out there, you may be like, oh, no worries on the triggering. I already fucking know that there's a third party. It's a karmic partner, straight up. Like, a lot of you are going to know what I mean by that, but like karmic. And let's remember the message. Let's find it. Karma's a bitch, I finally got mine. That usually comes out with karmic partner, you know, so it makes a lot of sense. So yeah, that's what I see, honestly, guys. I see that, you know, in the foreseeable future, or when I say foreseeable, within the next few months, it's very likely this person is just going to continue to, you know, try to find their happiness, try to feel not like the page, and they're going to do so by looking for love in all the wrong places. And ultimately, this person has a lesson to learn, and the lesson is that they've got to love themselves. Aquarius, again, I feel like that you need to learn that same lesson. I'm just keeping it 100 with you guys. So in the month ahead, really do take some time to really go within and ask yourself, are you being as kind and, you know, loving and compassionate to yourself as you would be to a friend, to somebody that you love? The answer is fuck no, you haven't, Aquarius, okay? Would you ever look at a friend and tell them that they're not fucking good enough, that they're not pretty enough, that they need to lose some weight, that they need to make more money, that they need to be more interesting, or who the fuck knows? Like, whatever it is, whatever your hot button is, okay? No, you would never say that, Aquarius. You would never say that to somebody you love. This month you need to focus on, which is perfect. It's the month of love, right? Hashtag be your own Valentine. Do you hear me? Don't mirror this person that you're watching this for. Don't go out roaming around, you know, just seeking attention and validation in meaningless hookups and third-party shit. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it, Aquarius. Force yourself to sit with this. You know, sit with the pain, sit with the rejection. All of these feelings that you've really personalized that come from the way this person has rejected you, you need to sit with that. It's going to get better, but it's not going to get better. It's not going to really be healed. It will continue to haunt you until you love yourself. Okay? Whew. I'll tell you what, this was a really powerful reading. Maybe one of the more specific, like, messages that I feel specifically regarding like guidance and advice that I've done this month, Aquarius. So I really do feel like this is going to resonate with, at the very least, the people that need to hear it out there in Aquarius Nation. So I love you guys. Good luck with everything. Once again, if you are interested in a personalized version of this reading, all the deets are in the box below as to how to get hooked up with one of those. And until next time, I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Mwah. Peace.